selling more sweets just to keep the business level. That's how this 60-year-old confectionery wholesaler is coping in a country where firms remain in survival mode. Prices are falling, people may be a little more confident, but they're repaying debt, not spending. And when the squeeze is on, business has to box clever. Who'd have thought, for example, that these bags of sweets aren't selling so well, whereas these, which retail for 10 cents each, are selling much better. Ireland is out of its bailout, but achieving consistent consumer spending is going to take a lot longer.
For this year.
And it's not just spending, it's lending, or the lack of it. The boss here says the ECB needs to wake up banks once all too willing to offer loans.
As the European Bank has been dropping the interest rates, that has to be a plus for us. More importantly, what they would be great if they could ensure that the banks pass on the benefits of those decreases to the likes of businesses so that they can get access to funding at a reasonable rate and make the investments which will increase employment and develop the country further. I think anybody still in business today in Ireland, I would rate them as very successful because they've probably had the hardest 5 years they've ever had to do. And if you're still here and employing people and your business is still going and paying your bills, I think you need to be congratulated.
And this seasoned advisor says there's no shortage of new business ideas, only funding.
The big issue in Ireland is that our banks are reducing their balance sheets at an enormous rate. So it's quite difficult to reduce your balance sheet and then to be asking them to lend at the same time. They've become so risk averse that they're finding it difficult to actually lend. And many business or many bank managers have actually lost the ability to assess risk.
The European Central Bank may well move financial markets with its bank lending changes, but altering behaviour here on the ground is more difficult in a country that still bears the scars of those early years of Euro membership with rather reckless borrowing and lending. Nigel Cassidy, BBC News, Ireland.